State lecturer urges the public to avoid kidney-damaging lifestyles. The Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations launches 2025 Food and Agriculture Policy Monitoring Review. Ghana to be established as Africa's first AI-powered agricultural hub. Good evening and welcome to Himma News at 5. I am Nunanba Agabus Eridan. A lecturer with the Kano State College of Nursing Sciences, Madubi campus, and a practicing nurse, Salisu Dalhatu Konkwasu, has called on the public to desist from lifestyles that could jeopardize their kidneys. While speaking to Himma Radio on Friday, Dalhatu Konkwasu explained that kidneys could be said to be diseased when they fail to perform their functions like waste and extra fluid removal, maintenance of a healthy balance of water, salts and minerals in the blood, among others. Kwankwaso urged the public to desist from the high intake of salt and sugar, abuse of over-the-counter painkillers, too much eating of processed foods, and eating too much meat, as these can cause kidney diseases, adding that lack of having enough sleep and taking less of water are risk factors of kidney malfunction. He also advised kidney patients the kind of foods to eat for management of the disease.
Food that are advisable for maybe patients with kidney disease, like you may have olive oil. Think of maybe when you come to cook, you use olive oil instead of the other oils we normally use in our cookings. And this olive oil is healthier or a healthy source of vitamin E and mostly has unsaturated fat, and it also confer phosphorus free and making it a suitable option for maybe people with kidney disease. And most of the fat in olive oil is oleic acid, which has anti-inflammatory properties. And it's advisable for patients with kidney disease to also include garlic in their diet or in their dishes, because it provides a tasty alternative to salt, maybe because this garlic can add flavor to dishes while also providing nutritional benefit as well. And it's also advisable for patients with kidney disease to always take egg whites, which provide high quality and friendly source of protein that is low in phosphorus as well. And also, it is advisable for patients to take whole grain wheat product. This, e.g., we have what we call bulgur, which is a rich source of vitamins B, magnesium, iron, and plant-based protein, and also cabbage. Taking cabbage, this cabbage belongs to cruciferous vegetable form, and it provides vitamins, minerals, antioxidants. We have white, we have green, we have red cabbage. So now when you see maybe sauteing onions with garlic, olive oil, and herbs can add flavor to dishes without compromising your kidney health. And maybe patient can also engage in taking pineapple, which it is lower in phosphorus, potassium, and sodium than oranges and bananas. Hence, it can be a sweet treat for people with kidney conditions. And also, patient can be taking turnips. These turnips are root vegetables that provide fiber, vitamin C, and B6 and manganese. The thing one should know, dietary restriction vary depending on the level of kidney damage, and therefore it is also advisable to seek medical advice.
Recently, Nigeria's President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has subsidized kidney dialysis cost by 76% in federal hospitals in the country, even as the number of kidney cases and deaths because of kidney failures continue to increase. It is therefore only logical for individuals to take all the necessary measures against kidney disease. The Kano State government has donated 10 new motorcycles to forest rangers working at Falgore Game Reserve as part of efforts to strengthen biodiversity preservation and wildlife conservation. The motorcycles were handed over by the managing director of the Kano State Zoological and Wildlife Management Agency, Kazoma Sadiq Kura Muhammad, on behalf of Governor Abba Kabir Yusuf during the commemoration of World Rangers Day 2025 held at the Falgore Base Camp, Dogwa local government area. Mohammed described rangers as the unsung heroes of conservation, commending their dedication in combating tree felling, poaching, monitoring endangered species, and supporting local communities. The Director of Zoo Services, Hafsat Bello, noted that World Rangers Day is observed annually to recognize the courage and sacrifice of rangers who risk their lives protecting wildlife and ecosystems. The district head of Dogwa, Sarki Muhammad Ankade, commended Governor Yusuf for supporting the rangers, stressing that Falgore Reserve is vital as the source of River Kano, which flows into Tiga Dam and serves as a major carbon sink for the state. The Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations, FAO, in collaboration with the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security, has launched the 2025 Nigeria Food and Agriculture Policy Monitoring Review, PMR. The initiative aims to guide evidence-based agricultural transformation under the National Agricultural Technology and Innovation Policy, NATIP. The unveiling, held in Abuja, brought together senior government officials, development partners and World Bank, private sector leaders, farmer organizations, civil society and academia to engage in strategic dialogue on the future of Nigeria's agricultural policy. The PMR, developed with technical support from FAO's Monitoring and Analyzing Food and Agricultural Policies Program, present a comprehensive analysis of public expenditure and commodity price incentives over multiple years, offering critical insights to inform policy implementation and investment planning. In reaffirming the PMR's alignment with the current administration's priorities, the Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Abubakar Kyari, said credible research results would support the government's expenditure and resource allocation. The minister noted that the timing of the report's release is apt, particularly since the government, through the Federal Ministry of Finance and Budget Planning, is preparing the 2026 budget proposal for all sectors in the country. Earlier, the FAO representative in Nigeria and the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, Hussein Gaden, emphasized the strategic partnership between FAO and the Nigerian government, noting that the landmark policy review reflects shared commitment to transforming Nigeria's agricultural sector. The federal government estimates that the livestock sector has the potential to grow into a 74 billion naira economy by 2035 if fully harnessed, based on projections. The Special Assistant to the Minister of Livestock Development, Salim Omali, said this on Friday in Abuja. Omali spoke on the sidelines of a workshop on promotion of peaceful coexistence among farming and pastoral communities through strengthening the role of media in the development of the livestock industry in Nigeria. The workshop was organized by the Strengthening Peace and Resilience in Nigeria program, SPRING. SPRING is a foreign Commonwealth and Development Office-funded intervention in collaboration with the Livestock Ministry. He said that to drive the implementation of the Livestock Ministry's policies and strategies, there was a need for mass mobilization of citizens, the creation of investment opportunities across the value chain, and the promotion of peace and social harmony. Momale identified the role of the media as instrumental in carrying out the sector's activities. He said the workshop provided a platform for the exchange of ideas and acquainted participants with priority programs and types of messaging to achieve the objectives of developing a robust, viable livestock industry in the country. According to him, the Nigerian livestock sector holds vast untapped potential, yet faces significant challenges, including insecurity, herder-farmer conflicts, and widespread misconceptions. Momale, who stated that the ministry had implemented strategies to drive the process, listed the major focus as building the capacities of various producers and value chain actors across the major livestock species. Please stay tuned for more stories. Thank you for staying with us. A bumper crowd thronged Chakoha High School this week for the Chumanimani Good Food Seed and Music Festival, where local farmers walked away with prizes ranging from hoes to cooking pots and with renewed determination to build resilient food systems. The week-long celebration, organized by the participatory Organic Research Extension and Training Organization PORET, ran under the theme of celebrating the diversity and resilience of Zimbabwean food and beyond. Addressing the gathering on behalf of the Manicaland Minister of State for Provincial Affairs and Devolution, Advocate Meshek Mugadza, the Director for Economic Affairs in the Minister's Office Munyaradi Rubaya, commended farmers for their dedication. He also urged young people to resist drug and substance abuse and instead pursue life-changing skills that contribute to development. Farmers who spoke to newsmen said the festival had inspired them to redouble their efforts as they are now better prepared to farm successfully. Ghana is set to receive a $100 million investment from Japanese agribusiness firm Degas Limited to drive technology-enabled farming in the country. The Ghanaian President, John Dramani Mahama, announced the development in a social media post on Friday following a meeting with Degas founder and CEO Doga Makura in Yokohama, Japan. According to President Mahama, the investment will be rolled out over the next 4 years to establish Ghana as an AI-powered agricultural hub. Degas has already financed more than 86,000 smallholder farmers across 122,000 acres, doubling incomes with a 95% repayment rate. He added that the partnership will leverage AI-driven satellite monitoring and precision agriculture to strengthen value chains, improve food security, and create more jobs for the youth. To end the news, here are the headlines once again. The Kano State lecturer urges the public to avoid kidney-damaging lifestyles. Also, the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations launches a 2025 Food and Agriculture Policy Monitoring Review. And lastly, Ghana to be established as Africa's first AI-powered agricultural hub. On behalf of the Himma News and Current Affairs Department, I am Agabus Eridan, wishing you a great evening.